We are live right here, getting ready to watch uh, a film we have been waiting for. Hold on. A film we have been waiting for a while, I think. This has been on everybody's bucket list, right? I mean, the anticipation for this is just, it's been wild. But I am going to sit here with you all, watch and react to Awaken, starring Dr. Umar Johnson, produced by Mary Ann Lorient. And before we get into this, man, I have a background in acting. I started taking acting classes in 2005, and I studied acting and was involved in it here locally in my state and surrounding states for um, like 16 years or so. Um, so because of that, I look at movies differently than you might look at them. I see things differently than you see them, and so as we go through this, some of my evaluations might seem crazy to you, but it's really coming from my experience. Not only did I act, I also wrote some things to help produce some films, some short films, a TV pilot I co-wrote and co-produced. So um, I have experience behind the scenes as well. So yeah. And also before I get into this, I also want to say I understand by hearing Mary Ann's account of what she went through making this film about how um I think she wanted like 3 weeks, I believe, but Umar would only give her 3 days. And to pull off producing a movie in 3 days is tough. It's tough. And to come out with a good product is tough. I know we know Tyler Perry, you know, produces his films in what 5 6 days or something like that, but he has a whole team of people. He has a whole team of people, probably hundreds of people helping him do everything. So, you know, if he has that whole group of people helping him and he needs 6 days, and Mary Ann is producing this in 3 days with a small crew of people, it's impossible. It's really impossible for her to come up with a good product. Also, if you went to her last interview uh with Lennon Honor, where she talked about how Umar would just show up on set wanting to change things, wanting to switch things around, wanting to add scenes, wanting to take scenes away, wanting to replace actors and get somebody else. And all that costs money. And we see why she got paid out because of what he put her through. Um so part of I mean it's produced by her, but it's really, you know, Umar's fault on the things that um some of the things that are wrong with it is his fault. Because like everything is planned beforehand. Like every little um like everything, every everything you see as far as the set and how it looks and the things they need on set, the clothes for the actors and actresses, what they're gonna wear, um, of course the script, what they're gonna say, everything is thought out and planned beforehand. So when you show up on the day of the shoot for the scene, it's just, hey, just we did all the pre-work so this part can flow easily. So when someone comes on set and say, "Hey, we gotta change this. Hey, change this. Hey, take this person. Well, I don't like her. Get rid of her. Bring in somebody else." Everything is messed up. The whole plan is shot, and you basically have to throw that out. Everything you've planned, scrap it, and come up with a new plan on the fly. That's hard to do. That's hard to do. So, um, the fact that Umar put her through that is very stressful. And then he only gave her 3 days to shoot the film is very stressful. There will be some critiques on the production side of this film as well from me, but I understand that all of that is not her fault. Um, but yeah, I appreciate y'all being in here. KC, KC, and Jocha. That's funny. That's funny. Francisco, what's going on? I appreciate all y'all being in here, man. We are going to. It's a few more of y'all in here too, just watching, and that's cool too. Um, what was it? What is it? 15 people in here total. Yeah, we're gonna get through. We're gonna get through this together. And yeah, so we're gonna watch. For those of you coming in, you can see by the title and the thumbnail, we're gonna watch Awaken. Lorient Vision Production presents Awaken. Service, love, loyalty, and yeah, let's we're just gonna get to it. Um why is it not showing up? Okay, it is showing up. Um but yeah, uh I'm actually scared. I'm actually scared because Umar will be on my screen now for an hour. I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't want to do this. But um, you know, to agree to do this, for Mary Ann to agree to do this for him and have so many complications dealing with him from the outset, from him not signing the contract and still go through with this, still do it, and without a contract signed, you know, that's a big risk to continue to go through this, even though he didn't sign a contract beforehand. That's a big risk, and um, it put her through a lot of stress, and there was even a moment where she had to clean up his mess, where she couldn't be on set for this uh, shooting of one scene in order to clean up his mess. You have to go to her interview with Lennon Honor to get the full scope on that. But I'm scared, man. But let's get into it. And I'm gonna stop it and critique it as we go through this to give my thoughts and yeah, hold on. Let me squeeze myself down a little bit more. Okay. All right. Let's get it.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, brothers and sisters, is happening tomorrow. Anniversary of Revolutionary General Gabriel Prosser's slave revolt. If you live in the Cleveland area and you are an African, you are invited to the African American Museum of Cleveland, 1765 Crawford Road, tomorrow, Tuesday, August the 30th at 3:30 sharp. 3:30 p.m. sharp tomorrow, African American Museum of Cleveland, 1765 Crawford Road, Tuesday, August the 30th.
Family, please stop following this clown. Jermaine about to run down there to the African American Museum. Y'all better not run down there after that clown. He keep talking about this same damn school he been talking about for 4 years. I ain't seen no school. He ain't even got a damn pencil. So, y'all don't go down here. Don't spend no more money with this clown. Please, stay away from him. If you with this clown, I'm gonna start calling you a clown. Join the circus.
So from what Mary Ann said, that was supposed to be Lennon Honor. That was him. And and that was just funny to see. Puma doing the most, but will never win an award for his acting. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see Umar like doing some good acting. You know, some people think it's easy to act. It's not. Even if you get in front of the camera and you're playing yourself, it's not easy. But I don't expect Umar to have that kind of talent. Let's just say that. Let's go. I think I'm blocking some of this, so I should start reading it. African American Museum of Cleveland, Ohio, August 30th, 3 p.m.
everyone to the African American Museum of Cleveland. I'd like to thank you all for coming, and we have a very special guest tonight, Dr. Umar Johnson. But to introduce him is a very good friend of mine, Mr. Lynn Hampton. Lynn is a community activist. He's a Cleveland police officer. He is a radio host. He has a radio show that's been on for about 15 years. I'm sure some of you have listened to it, 360 Info. So I would like to introduce none other than my friend and your friend, Mr. Lynn Hampton.
How's everyone doing? All right, we could be a whole lot of other places, but guess what? We're right here this evening.
Yes, sir.
All right. I had the pleasure of bringing this brother to Cleveland for the first time. He's been in our city, so we got to be thankful of that as well, because he's been coming back and revisiting us. So we're so proud to serve him here and have him do his thing right here. This particular brother, when the first time I seen him, I knew that he was going to be great. I knew he was inspiring to be great and one of the great leaders right here in our city and all over the country. He's been traveling all over the country, all over the world, the planet, and he's been bringing it, y'all. He's been bringing it. He's currently working on building his new school, the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey International Leadership Academy for Boys, America's first residential academy for boys, grounded in the principle of Pan-Africanism and economics. We have to take our children back, people. This is a fight for their consciousness. Cleveland, I want y'all to give a round of applause for our brother. I want you to give him a Black Star welcome for our brother, Dr. Umar Johnson.
Cleveland, Ohio, make some black power noise, brothers and sisters. Make some black power noise. Give me a strong black fist. Cleveland, Ohio, make some black power noise, brothers and sisters. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Cleveland, Ohio, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, black power to international. Yes, indeed. Black power, Cleveland, Ohio. Yes. People will be. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Welcome. We have come here this afternoon to discuss a most critical problem for our African American boys here in the Cleveland public school system. And that problem is the twin tower of special education and ADHD medication. We have to understand right from the beginning that these two evils, special education with its IEP and psychiatric medication with its ADHD diagnosis, are deliberately put in our community to exploit our boys in the name of pharmaceutical drug profits and in the interest of special education profits. Make no mistake, Cleveland, every time we put a child in special education, that school gets paid. Special education is a business, special education is a hustle, special education is a racket. With that being said, I need you parents to understand that you play a most critical role in the special education process. Because without your approval, without your support, without your signature, without your complicity, there is no school to prison pipeline. You, black mother and black father, you have to sign your name on the dotted line before your child can be evaluated. You have to sign your name on the dotted line before your child can be given an IEP. You have to sign your name on the dotted line before he can be placed into a special education classroom. I want all of you to understand that special education is the legalization of inferior education. We have to come together and fight this special education monster. Stop signing your children up for special ed. Understand that the IEP is not an individual education plan. The IEP is an incarceration preparation program. When our children go into special ed, not knowing how to read, they never will know how to read. They are put in those programs to make sure the black children can never compete equitably with the white children for political and economic control over Cleveland's destiny. By putting your child in special ed, you handcuff them to the starting line while you allow white children to run around the track repeatedly. What parent who loves their child would handcuff them to the starting line while watching white children lap around their children year after year, month after month, week after week? The education of African children is our responsibility. Self-determination, do for self, independence, African self-reliance, that's the spirit of Cleveland, Ohio. And that is the movement that we are working to build here.
Is that I've never been or never seen a Umar speaking event or speech or whatever. You know, it's different than Instagram. Instagram, he repeats stuff 3 times. Instagram, he repeats stuff 3 times. So, if I had to guess, that wasn't in the script. I don't think she wrote his speech out. At least that's how I would have did it. I would have been like, hey, you're making a speech about this, but you do you when it comes to the speech. You know, so I think, you know, that would have been the way she did it. I don't think she wrote his script. So is that how it is at one of his speaking events where he not repeating stuff 3 times? Why does he go to Instagram and repeat stuff 3 times? Sounds like more cheers than people. Loop the recording. Yeah. Or you can have like you record them clapping 2 separate times and then put the 2 audio on top of each other, and it makes it sound like it's more people. Uncle Mo, I appreciate you being here. Yeah, this is actually only my second live on this channel. Well, first real live, but second actual live. But yeah, I'm going through this. I'm giving my critiques as we go on. I'm trying to stay away from the production of the movie because it was so, you know, handicapped by what Umar did. So, you know, it takes a lot of work to put together a movie, man. 3 days is not enough time. It's really not enough time. Because mistakes happen and delays happen. And for somebody to only give you 3 days when you're working with a small production of people that are helping you out, possibly 4, 5, when every individual has like 3 jobs to do, it's hard to put a film together and completely shoot a film in 3 days. It is really hard. So that's why I'm trying to stay away from the production because of that, because I know how hard it is. But I'm on everything else. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, that was hold on, let me put this comment up there. That was part of the film. So, like I said, I don't think that was in the script. Well, if I was writing the script, it wouldn't have been in the script. It would have just been, hey, you're making a speech about kids, ADHD, um, and all that, and just use your own words and do how you would normally do. Because I don't think she could write those words like that. I think only he can write those words like that. So, you know, it's best to just let him do him, and so it can be, the most authentic instead of him following the script. And yeah, it's going to look, um, it's going to look like that. It is. It's independent. It's man, to put together a film on a $0 budget, because that's basically what it is. It's a $0 budget. Um, like I said, I've been part of a few independent film productions. It is it is scraping by. It is calling people, hey, can we use your house for free? Hey, can we use your business for free? It's a $0 budget. Like, you set out to, the only thing you really want to spend money on, if you have to, is food. That's it. And make sure everybody who donates their time to help you with this, make sure you at least feed them. Okay. That's the thing you want to spend your money on. So yeah, it's gonna look like this. Especially when you only have 3 days. Especially when you only have 3 days. It's not a lot. It's not a lot you can do with that. It's not. But yeah, let's keep going, man. We only could have cut that. See, when you only have 3 days, you can't you can't do things again. You can't do things again. So you see how when they walk towards the camera, it gets blurry. If if you had time, you would say, as a director, you would say, okay, instead of y'all walking towards the camera, walk this way. But you don't have time. You don't have time to do it again. You just gotta go with what you have and try to fix it in post. So see, it gets blurry right there when they walk past, and that is terrible. As a director, when you sit down in editing and you see that, it hurts. It hurts you because there's no way to fix that. There's no way to fix that in editing. And that's because, like a lot of times you have like a monitor on scene, which I'm sure she probably had a monitor where she can sit there and watch it, um, watch the recording as they're recording it. Um, the director can, but there's a chance she saw that looking at the monitor. She saw the blurriness as they walk towards the camera, but she doesn't have time to stop and do it again with only 3 days of producing this thing. There's no time. Like when it comes to films and making films, when they say time is money, it really is. So you have no time. 3 days is you don't have time to do things over again. And it affects the outcome of the product. And I don't know if y'all see that or it's just my actor eye, my production eye, and catching that blurriness, but it's getting on my nerves. So I know that when she saw it, it's getting on her nerves too. He didn't put any money. No, he didn't even sign a contract. Um, Part of the settlement Mary Ann got from him was to cover part of her production costs and all that. But let's see, what's the point of this zero budget film? It's not bringing the right attention to him. He should have. I didn't mean to do that. He should have utilized that time and cast to work on his schools. It would have been a better payoff. From what I think, I might be wrong, but the story goes is they wanted to make a documentary about him. Mary Ann did, and it got turned into a film somehow. So um, you know, he just wanted to do it. It's kind of based on what he goes through in real life and what he does in real life. Um, but yeah, I guess he thought this was his opportunity to, you know, make himself look better than he actually is, and he jumped on it. No offense to the production company, all of that is a direct reflection of Umar. Yeah, I guarantee you, man. I guarantee you, cause I think she said she wanted 3 weeks, or it's 13 days. I don't know how long it was exactly that she wanted to do this, but with him saying no, I give you 3 days, it's an automatic. Soon as he says I can only give you 3 days, it was automatically not going to be good. Production wise, you can find great actors and actresses to agree to do this, but production wise, it's not going to be good. And sometimes you can put a wonderful actor in a messed up production, and it makes them look bad. Like, some actors can still shine, but if I'm an actor and I'm giving a great, um, when you find that moment a lot of times as an actor, when you're acting, you do multiple takes, and at the end of it, say you did 5 takes of something, you know which one is the best take. When you finish the scene to yourself, you're saying, man, take number 3 was the best take I had, the best one. But that doesn't mean they will use take number 3, because take number 3, the camera could have messed up, the cameraman could have messed up, the lighting wasn't right, and so they can't use that. They got to go with take number 5, and it's not your best. So that's how sometimes production can lower or make the actor look like they're not as good as they are. Like everybody, is on point, has to be on point. Everything has to be on point. Like it's a team. It's just like playing football, man. If you're on a football team and, you run a play, one person can make a mistake that blows up the whole play. It's the same thing with the film production. Every take, everybody has to be on point, or it's, it could look bad. Let's keep going. We're only 12 minutes into this. 64 minutes. I'm gonna cry, but let's keep going. Okay. That makes sense then. See, nobody's supposed to be standing right here with their back to the camera. That's like, why? like why? Why are you standing with your back to the camera? Why? This is and this is too long. This is too long of a moment right here. Like, we get it, There's a line of people. All you really have to show is the line of people, and 3 people take pictures. And then we know the other people in the line took pictures. We don't need everybody to show everybody taking a picture. This is not. This is boring. I'm sorry. It's just boring. Not hearing anybody talk. We seeing the back of somebody's head most of the time. This is the movie, and I think this is it. This is it. It's just, I might fast forward this because this is.
Alaikum salam, brother. Yes, sir. How's everything going?
Great. My name's George X. I'm a member of Boss Number 18.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pleasantly great to meet you. I was a little apprehensive when I first came here,
yes, sir.
But you made me feel so comfortable and
Appreciate
welcome.
that.
And that's not something that we get too often.
Yes, sir.
In
yes,
these
sir.
cities that we're in right now, we need more of that energy
yes,
in
sir.
the city, you know. And since we're all moving towards black unity,
absolutely,
you know, I wanted to invite you to our mosque.
Oh, I would love to. I would love to.
18 over on
absolutely.
And in turn, I would visit Philadelphia. I
absolutely.
heard so much about the brothers in Philly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's why. You know, this is everything is what he wanted. So that's why I'm trying to stay away from, you know, talking about the production a lot, because I mean I got to mention it sometimes, but it'll look like I'm, you know, talking about Mary Ann, or look like I'm getting on her for it. But I know it's him. It's all him. You know, like anything, he had to approve everything. He had to be in control of everything. And, you know, basically it's just her doing what he wants, because that's the way to get him to do it, you know, to give him everything he wants. And it's just that whole segment right there was just bad. Like, we did not need to see all those people take pictures with him. It didn't. Like part of that is on production. I mean, sorry, part of that is on the fact that she only had 3 days. There's things you can fix as far as audio is concerned doing editing, but there's also some things you can't fix, and you have to go with what we have. And it looks like it's a lot of that. Yeah, I think so too, because this is just crazy. And because I have to pause it and react to it, it's making it be longer than what it really is. So yeah, and a lot of things that I'm seeing that I know is kicking her too. I know she's upset at it too. Because it's some things that she can't fix. And it's some things she probably noticed while on set, but because he only gave her 3 days, there's no time to say, let's do that again. Let's take one more take. This time, you know, do it like this. She doesn't have time for that. You literally have to go with the take you have and move on to the next thing. And that's hurtful for a film producer, a director, to not have the opportunity or the capability of doing another take, fixing something. It's just crazy.
How strong Islam is.
Yes, sir.
In Philly. And,
absolutely.
I definitely would enjoy.
Say no more. We're going to make that happen. Yes, sir, brother. Indeed. Assalamu alaikum. All right.
Hello, hi Dr. Jermaine.
How are you, Queen? What is your name?
My name is Rebecca. I really enjoyed your lecture.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, I did want to ask you a question though. The situation is, the school is trying to put my son on IEP.
That's not good.
And very nervous about that, and I don't have someone knowledgeable or someone that I trust.
I'll give you a hand.
Or a husband. So I was wondering if you were free, could you come to the school with me on Monday for the meeting?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now tell me exactly what's going on.
It's just so much, I don't know where to start. Is it possible you could probably meet me at my house?
Yes, I can.
Yes,
I can. You took my number.
Yes,
Make sure you text me
Yes,
your
sir.
address,
Yes,
your
sir.
name, remind me that we met here,
Yes, Doctor.
and I'll meet you at your home. What day and time works best for you?
I was thinking maybe Saturday afternoon.
Sure, not a problem. My Saturday's open.
Oh, great, great. Thank you so much.
Thank
I greatly
you.
appreciate it.
I look forward to meeting you.
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
cool.
thank you
Have
so
a good
much.
one.
Bye-bye.
God bless you.
Appreciate you, Sig Lid, for the super chat. Most of Umar's donors are on public assistance. That's why they can throw money like they do. I don't know. Maybe I can't speak on that. I can't speak on that. But you know, if look. I'm trying to sound correct, politically correct, or something, but there has to be something. You know what I mean? There has to be some reason or some way you can, you know, put Umar in your budget every month and not complain about it. And it's been what we're working on 15 years now, about to be 16. Like, I know he don't have no heavy donors, meaning somebody sitting around with millions of dollars in the bank and, you know, just throwing him money. I don't see that, you know, because, you know, people who got that much money are smart about their money. That's how they got that much money, a lot of them. So they don't want to just throw it away. So, but let's go.
Is this the house right here, Malik?
Yeah, man, 1425 East 95th Street.
All right. You think all those are children there, bro?
Man, I think so.
All right. Let me go check it out.
See what's up, man.
Yes, sir. I'll get with you later.
All right.
All right,
Back in
King.
about an hour then, all right?
Yes, sir. Will do.
Okay.
Hey, ladies.
Hold up in a Ford Escape.
Thank you again so
Good to
much
see
for
you,
coming.
Queen. Good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Were all those beautiful children yours?
No, not all of them. You know, 2 of the girls were mine, and the other 3 was my sister's, and I'm waiting for my son Ryan to come so we can talk about him. But they
Absolutely.
going with her. You was surprised.
Oh, wow. Glad to be here.
Yes. So come on.
Thank you, Sister Rebecca, for inviting me over to your home.
Thank you for coming.
And I want to applaud you for being so assertive in trying to help your son. So many of our parents are not assertive. They let the school system and the mental health system do whatever they want to do to black boys. So I want to say thank you. That's number 1. And number 2, I want you to know that I'm going to help you through this. We'll get through this together, and we can get through this. With that being said, Sister Rebecca, tell me what has happened with your son and the public school system as it relates to special ed and ADHD. Take me to the beginning.
So, I would say Dr. Umar started when he was in 2nd grade. It was rough. I kept getting calls to come and pick him up.
Okay.
Sometimes they would require me to sit with him. It was just always something, and I couldn't really get an answer as to what he was doing for me to have to be there in that capacity. Then around 4th grade, it just got worse, and then it was just like school. He needs to be tested. He needs to be tested. Tested for what? I don't understand. All these big words are thrown around, and it was just it just seemed very, very convoluted. But I just needed to do what I had to do for my son because he needs to go to school.
Now let me ask you, did they put him on medication?
Yeah, that was what they suggested. They said if I didn't, possibly would call children's services. I can't have children's services coming to my house.
They always
I'm a
do
good
that.
mother. I'm
Yes.
doing the best I can.
They always threaten our mothers with confiscation of the children for failure to medicate. What grade was he in when they first asked you to get him evaluated for ADHD?
Maybe 3rd or 4th.
Up
I think
3rd or 4th.
I would say strongly 4th.
And he has been on medication since then?
Yes, Dr. Umar.
And have you noticed any side effects with him on the medication?
Baby's not the same. He's not the same person. He's like, I missed the excitement. He's like a zombie. He doesn't want to eat. And then sometimes he gets super aggressive.
Sister Rebecca, did they place your son in special education?
No, but that's what I wanted to talk to you about because they're pressuring me to put him in a special education. I don't know what to do. I don't want him in there.
What exactly are they saying to you about his need for special education?
That he just needs to be in special education.
There's a couple of things I want you to know. Number one, they cannot force you to put your child in special education. That is a parent decision. However, if a school district feels strongly that a child with a disability, in your son's case ADHD, if they feel strongly that he needs special education, they can take you to due process with the state and have the state force you to put your child in. That is rare, and it's not legal in every single state. Rarely do they do that. But here's where I think we need to refocus their energy. If your son is diagnosed with ADHD, he can qualify for what's called a Section 504 accommodation plan. This is not special education, but it gives your son the supports that he needs to be successful in the classroom. Let me ask you a question. I'm willing to bet they never told you about 504, have they?
No, sir.
I'm also willing to bet they've never invited you to a functional behavioral assessment program meeting.
I don't get invited to anything. I just get told what to do.
Absolutely.
Everybody's telling me what's best for my son.
And one of the reasons they want them in special education is they want the money that comes with putting a child in special ed. Special education is a subsidy. Schools get paid for putting children on IEPs, but you don't get paid for giving children a 504 plan. So what we need to do is go to this meeting, request a 504 accommodation plan, reject the special education request, and demand the 504 plan. They cannot deny you. Your son has a disabling condition. Although I don't believe in ADHD, for our purposes, he has a disabling condition. If your son can learn in the regular classroom as well as any other 9th grader, he cannot qualify for federal special education services anyway. Your disability has to affect your learning. But let me not make an assumption. In your opinion, can your son learn as well as any other 9th grader?
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
That he can't go to special ed anyway. Special ed is for learning problems, not behavior problems.
Okay, a lot of that at the beginning was kind of like it wasn't needed. A lot of that dialogue at the beginning, it turned into something that was needed, but at the beginning it didn't need it because it felt like he was just repeating the same thing he said in the speech. And instead of starting at the beginning of their conversation, you could have started in the middle. And I just feel like a lot of this stuff is just put in just to make it 64 minutes long. From what I've seen so far, we probably could have cut 5 minutes from this film already, and we're only 24 minutes in. And 5 minutes could have been cut out. Did you know she actually hired an actor to play Umar's part, but Umar insisted on playing his own part? Yeah, that's the only way he's gonna have control. You know, to grab any control, he had to do it. And I mean, to be honest, if I was making this and I would want him to play him as well. You know, if I was making that decision, because I would hope he stick to my script that I wrote. But I think that's the best way. That would have been the best way to do it. Because, you know, coming up with his speeches and all that would have been hard. It'd have been easy just to say, hey, Umar, this is what your speech is about. Do your thing, you know, and let him flow, other than trying to sit down and write his speeches for him. No, it's actually on Mary Ann Lorient's YouTube channel. That's where it's at. Education is a business, point blank. And when I was younger, ADHD was called being hyper. Kids have been taking pills for that for years now. It's nothing new. No, it's nothing new. You know, sometimes what he says, things Umar says sometimes is facts. But I think he just uses that to grift instead of actually wanting to put in the work. Like I say in most of the videos I've done on him, like, talking is one thing, but we gotta see action, you know? Like, I can tell you all day I'm about to go outside and cut the grass. But until I do it, the grass still needs to be cut. My words are like, it's it don't mean nothing when it comes to cutting that grass. My words mean nothing. It really don't. You know, we just, you know, well, the people who donated to him and supported him deserve action, not just talk anymore. But let's go.
Hey, babe.
This just came from the police department. Open it.
Relax. Let me see what's going on. The school district. Okay, they sued me for helping that mom get her son out of special ed. Relax, it's no big deal. All I have to do is answer it. It's not really a problem. They just mad I'm helping so many kids come on out. Chill, why are you upset? What's the problem?
Because you're always getting caught up in something.
I'm an educator, babe. This is what I do. I help parents keep their children out of special ed. That's who I am.
No, because she always does that.
Yes, wasn't that comedy show awesome? Did you enjoy it?
I did, but you know I love mommy-daughter time.
Yes, that's very important. Mwah. All right, well, let's go see what they have. And He Loves Curves.
I like this story. This is where I got that perfume last time.
Okay, this is nice.
Hi, ladies. Welcome to He Loves Curves. How you guys doing today?
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. This is cute. It is. Oh, won't this look good with this? This is my favorite purse bag.
Okay, but yes, it is. It's very pretty. But we didn't come for that today. We came for that wedding dress. That's what we're going to be shopping for today. Now, why the sour face? What's the matter?
Jermaine is not talking about making me his wifey.
Why isn't he? What happened all of a sudden? Oh, you know. Tell me. What have you heard?
I think he's seeing other women. At least I heard been sleeping around.
Okay. Well, you can't believe everything you hear, but that's what the majority of the men do. They cheat. But you got to remember, you're the queen of his heart. You just picked up that purse. Hand me that purse and read what it says on there. You're the queen of his heart. Would you like the purse or no?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's pick out that beautiful bride dress for you, that wedding dress, because you're going to be a beautiful bride.
I'm getting this car.
Okay. All right, you can get that too. We got the car. We're going to max it out, and he loves...
You guys find everything okay?
Yes,
thank you.
No problem. Today your total will be $1,314.23.
Okay, here we go.
Yes, we put a
Thank
dent
you.
in that. Yes.
Decline.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You ladies have a great day.
Thank you. You do the same. Yes, we get it, girl. Yes.
See, there's a lot of things you have to cut back on when you only got 3 days. And, you know, they didn't need Umar for this. So, you know, I don't know if that was, you know, this might not be an excuse. But I think that scene just needed more dialogue instead of music. I don't know, man. Like a mom and daughter going to get a wedding dress and you put music over it, instead of having her come out in the different dresses and them actually having conversations about it and mom saying she don't like it and going back and forth. I don't know. It just would have been better to yeah, it just feels like everything is just taking too long, and it could have been like a 35-minute short film or something. I don't know, but I really feel like I could have cut like 8 minutes off of this film already, and we're only 29 minutes in. But you know, sometimes you just got to go with what you got when you're only given 3 days to do something. So I don't know. But man, I was hoping I was hoping like I was hoping that the thing said the uh yeah, and it's kind of like mama is one of those mamas like, hey, he got money. Who cares how he treats you? You know, mama looking for her come up, not her daughter's best interest. That's what it looked like. But yeah, and it's the same music. Yeah, that's part of it too. Um, the same music. Um, he didn't need that scene really. They could have done that part about Umar while having coffee. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, you got you got a point. They could have. Um, I don't know, man. Even okay, shooting a film, an independent film, like I said, with zero budget, little to no budget. A lot of times, your movie changes by the location you can get. Like they probably tried to get a, let's say they tried to get a location, you know, for them to sit down and, you know, at a diner or something somewhere and to sit down to have coffee, but they couldn't find one. The only business they got was this. Okay, well, we gotta change the script around because that don't look like a place that sell wedding dresses. You know, maybe they do, but it just doesn't look like it. And you know, because I've done an independent film before where we got I played a character who went into a store to buy a bulletproof vest, and the location we got was like a thrift store place that don't sell bulletproof vests there. But that's the location we got, and we had to work with it. So I know it could be the location can change what the script is. You just have to adapt, and that probably be one of the things they adapted on. Could have been, but I don't know. Let's go. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that is.
Good morning, Mr. Johnson.
Good morning.
How are you? Now, I want to run a few things by you. They know that you hold lecture. They've sent people. They know your temperament. They know they have absolutely nothing on you. I have your documents. You're legit. They picked this judge. She's known to be a hard ass. Do not lose your cool, because what they're trying to do, you come in, you solve one issue, and they're going to create another issue for you. I'm on your side. Please remain calm at all times.
Will do. Not a problem.
Okay.
And that's Mary Ann playing his lawyer. And because Umar showed up on set and didn't like the person that she had picked to be his lawyer, and I believe he wanted a black lawyer. So when it comes to film production, man, once you as an actor sign a contract and you show up, they have to pay you. They have to pay you what they agreed to pay you. So if you come on set and the lead actor wants you fired, that's money that the production company has to pay for nothing. For nothing. So the actor that played the lawyer got paid, or was supposed to play his lawyer, got paid just to show up and go home. And that had to come out of Mary Ann's pocket. And, you know, you can't bring another actress or actor in there at this later time. There's nobody to pick up and call and say, hey, come to the set real quick. Like, there's nobody. So she had to jump in that spot. And she had to pay money out to a person that did nothing for her production. Nothing. And that's all because of him. Like, when they say time is money, when it comes to film production, they really, really mean that. And plus, you only got that courtrooms for a specific amount of time. And once that time is up, it's up. And you can't do anything else. You can't go back and reshoot because you only have 3 days. So he made it just hard on her. Oh yeah, when her accent kicks in, yeah. He's not paying for anything. He still wants creative rights. Exactly. And he had the script ahead of time. And he waits till the day you're shooting the scene. He shows up on set and say, no, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. No, let's change it. Let's do this. Like, it would get on my nerves. And I know part of her wanted to just quit this thing. But you got a team of people who you have asked to do this, who you have signed contracts for them to be here. So if you cancel production and don't come out with any film, you still got to pay these people. Because they set their time aside to do this. They could have been doing something else what they're getting paid for. You know? So at some point you like, she has to be like, he's giving me too much headache. I don't want to do this anymore. But I'm going to still have to pay this bill either way. So I might as well go and finish this film so I can have something and maybe make my money back on the back end. So, you know, that's part of it too, where, I mean, you really just can't just quit because you're going to have to pay this stuff out anyway. Might as well make a film, you know what I mean? So, it's just rough.
We're waiting for the prosecutor. Once he gets here, debating for let us know. Oh, here he comes now. That's the prosecutor. Don't engage with him.
Good morning, counselor.
Good morning, counselor.
The judge is ready. Come on in.
Please be seated. Can you each please identify yourselves?
Prosecutor Bill Sheehan, representing the public school.
Defense attorney Lisa Smith, representing Mr. Johnson.
Dr. Jermaine Johnson, educator.
And what are the charges being brought up against Mr. Johnson?
Mr. Johnson's being charged with posing as a fake educator and a misleading parent.
How do you plead?
Absolutely not guilty.
Part of me sometimes hates the fact that I have studied acting because I see stuff that gets on my nerves. And you all might not even recognize that it just happened. But when the judge asks what are the charges, she's supposed to be asking the prosecution attorney, not the defense attorney. So she's looking at the defense attorney asking what are his charges. And that gets...
Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson's being charged.
Wait, run it back.
Representing Mr. Johnson.
Dr. Jermaine Johnson, educator.
And what are the charges being brought up against Mr. Johnson?
See, she's asking his attorney. You don't supposed to do that. I hate it. I hate it. It gets on my nerves, man. That she, yeah, was shot in a car dealership last minute, because Umar changed the script. Exactly. And there's, man, you just have to watch her um interview with Lennon Honor, where she talks about that, how they had to change this scene and what she had to do, and she had to call in a favor, and she had to go find a wig, and it just, she got real emotional. So to hear the story, you know, you gotta hear it with her emotion behind it, because it's just, it's a lot. Have you ever started a job and there's a guy running around a lady acting like a boss, but they're just to cook? They're not even a manager. That's not true. Fake educator gifted. I think it's the school board that's suing him. I think. Uh, but yeah, this, her asking his attorney what the charges, man, it gets on my nerves. It's like, if I was directing it as an actress, you should know that. You know, that shouldn't be something I should have to direct you on. You know, you should look at the script. The script might not say, you know, look at the prosecution attorney, you know, while saying this line. The script don't say that. The script just gives you your lines. You're supposed to know who you're talking to. And so it's the actress's fault for doing that. But if the director had time, the director would say cut, or the director would say, after the take is over, the director, it seems like they're doing this in one take, so they probably would have cut, and said, hey, you know, you said that line, you were talking to her, I need you to talk to him when you say that line. You know, but because you don't have time, because you're in a time crunch, you just got to go with it. And it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. They took 3 days to do this, right? I was part of a production that we recorded we put together a, I guess you call it a, what you call that? A episode 1 of a TV series. I forget what you call it. What's the word for it? Yeah, I can't think of it right now. It's crazy. Pilot, dang, a pilot episode of a TV series. Most of the production was done in one location in a house. Most of the scenes were in this one location in a house. I think we had the hospital. 1, 2, 3, probably 5 locations total. And we still shot it over about like 2 weeks. It probably, you know, adding up all the days, it probably took like 14, 15 days to shoot something that was 30 minutes long. So, to get this hour thing done in 3 days and all these different locations, it's bound to be terrible, because you're setting yourself back from the beginning. From the beginning. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't think of what pilot episode was. But hopefully nobody else will have this brilliant idea to put Fumar in it. With this on his resume, with the way he acted behind scenes, no, if anybody with this information would never put him in anything, because Time is money in that world. Like, seriously. So, no, that'd be throwing money out the window. You don't want that.
Mr. Johnson's being charged with posing as a fake educator and a misleading parent.
How do you plead?
Absolutely not guilty.
Your Honor, I brought my client qualification, educational record for the court to review. He was extremely dumbfounded and blindsided by this accusation.
Counsel care to review?
Yes. Okay, waiting for the court to review.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, waiting for the court to review.
Oh, we fighting. We are fighting. To be somebody, I thought it was somebody phone in the scene at first. That sounded like somebody behind, somebody's phone went, oh, we are fighting. That's film production 101. Your phone go on silent. We are fighting. Because you can't take that sound out. Because it's over top of somebody's lines. Oh, we are fighting. It's so many mistakes that's like film production 101. It's and it's stuff that can easily be fixed on scene. I mean on set, but because you have no time, you just have to ignore it and hope that you can fix it in production. I mean in post, in editing, and you can't. This is we are fighting. If your phone goes off, because like I said, time is money. So if your phone goes off and I have to stop what I'm doing and do it again because of you, that's costing me money. And it happens, this is not, it's not unique. It happens. People forget. I understand people make mistakes, but come on, that's something, no, it still gets on your nerves.
Okay. We'll wait on the court to review. We'll get back with you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, family. This is Dr. Jermaine Johnson coming to you live and direct, Cleveland, Ohio, with some very good news. First of all, many of you knew that I was dealing with some litigation issues as I was being falsely accused of practicing as an educator without the appropriate credentials. Well, guess what? We won that case. The lawyer got me off. We knew that it was nonsense from the gate, just something to distract me from the most important task of African liberation. In addition to that, I want to also say thank you to all my donors and supporters who have been standing by me as we have been raising money for the Nat Turner Harriet Tubman Academy. We finally found a building right here in Cleveland. It is the right square footage. It has the classrooms, the play area, the parking lot. So thank you to all my donors across the great state of Ohio.
Yeah, that whole scene with the judge is supposed to take place in a courtroom. It would have looked so much better. And like I said, everything is planned out beforehand. Like every single thing is planned out beforehand. So when you come on set, everything is smooth and you get the shots you need. Like everything is written out from, this camera angle that you see right now was planned before they got there. It was said, okay, this is the camera angle we want. We're gonna have the red chair on the right side right here, with him sitting in the yellow chair. Everything was planned out to a T. And then to get on set and have the lead actor tell you, no, we ain't doing that. No, you gotta do this. No, I want it this way. No, this is it's gonna frustrate you because nothing's gonna go right. Nothing's gonna go right. Because, okay, if you change one thing, it could affect the whole movie. Like if I change one thing in one scene, that could also mean that I'm supposed to change something else in another scene. And what if we've already recorded that scene? I can't do anything about it. I only have 3 days. I can't go back and shoot that other scene again. You know what I mean? Everything is planned out to align perfectly. Changing one thing, it might seem like it's something simple, but changing one thing can affect everything. That's why everything is planned out. Every shot is planned out in detail before you get there, before you even start filming this movie. You know, before you start filming your first scene, you already have set up and know what your last scene is going to be and how you're going to shoot that. Like everything is planned out already. And one change could mess up everything. So, you know, it might sound like excuses, but you know, I believe a lot of stuff was caused by Umar changing stuff. And then at a point you just, I mean, I'm trying to put myself in her shoes. At a point you like, whatever. Let's just get this over with because I'm ready to be done with it. It's a lot.
Ohio and across the country, we have finally found the Nat Turner Harriet Tubman Academy, and a grand opening will be coming soon. Last but not least, and very personal and important to me, is I will be finally getting married. That is right. Dr. Jermaine will be tying the knot and jumping the broom sometime this coming year with my beautiful, beautiful Empress. And so I will be having information on that as well. Some of you who have been by my side throughout this work will be invited to the private ceremony as well as the private reception. Dr. Jermaine is finally getting married. So once again, we beat the case, we have our school, and I have my queen. Nothing could be better. More information to come. Peace and Pan-Africanism.
See, man, like I said, I look at stuff differently because y'all y'all just see a scene of a house, but I see a terrible angle of a house, um, a wobbly camera shot, meaning they didn't have time to even put the camera on a tripod, and somebody is holding it and it's wobbly. Man. It's a terrible angle. Like, I don't understand. I really don't understand this shot. I don't. I don't. I do not need to see I do not need to see this part down here. Is that a part of another house? I don't need to see that. Why is that on my screen? I don't need to see that. Oh, you know what it might be? This might not be the same house. We're gonna see in the next part because it's cut off right here. So you think that over this side is the garage that they pull into. This house may not have a garage on it. So they might have it at two different locations. Or unless this is the garage right here. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Does that match the siding on that house? Does it match that? They look like different colors, don't they? Or are they the same color? The siding on that house, it looks a little darker right here, right? So I think they are just two different locations. This is not the same house as this, or am I tripping? Just the light makes it look lighter. I don't know. That's the only thing that would explain this shot right here. She liked how this house looked on the exterior, but wanted to use this house for the garage. I don't know. I wouldn't have released this, pay all the contractors workers for their time, then bury. That's the guest house. Yeah, it looks like a little different colors, right? So, yeah, it looks like a little different. Like this is like a darker shade right here. Than this is right here. So that would explain this shot right here, because she can't show you this full house without a garage, and then you pull up to a garage. There is a chance that they actually, I don't know, I ain't talking about technical stuff or what they did in the editing room. That's weird. But let's go. That is the same house. This is gonna affect me for a while. What is... That is the same. That is the same house. They got the same trees. Now that shot of the house is stupid because it is the same house. Why not put the garage in the This is, I don't understand, man. Yeah. Look like a garage behind your cam in the house. And yeah. The real clique. Yeah, I'm having a great time. A great time watching Awaken. starring Umar Johnson. Uh, yeah, it's the same house. Um, I just don't understand that shot of the house then. To why the garage was cut off in that shot. It doesn't make sense. Um, I don't understand. I don't understand.
You made it into the school of the Juilliards, and he had the nerve not to show up, but he's supposed to be an amazing doctor. Go upstairs, ladies, and wash your hands for dinner.
I gave him a 3 months notice and he didn't even come. Why?
Look, Sasha, I don't even know why you care anymore. He doesn't even show up to our birthday party.
But this is important.
That doesn't matter. I'm your big sister. I got you. Girls, get ready to set the table.
Oh, look, it's Daddy.
Give me that phone. Go put these misses on the table. Hello? No, this is not your princess. Jermaine, there's always something with you. The reason why this marriage didn't work is I was never the top priority for you. I was always at the bottom of the list. What? I don't want to hear that. You had time for everybody's children. What about your...
Oh no. Do y'all hear the whispers when she's having this phone conversation? When she stops talking, there's a whisper that you can hear.
Always something with you. The reason why this marriage didn't work is I was never the top priority for you. I was always at the bottom of the list. What? I don't want to hear that. You had time for everybody's children. What about your children?
So most of the time anybody's acting on the phone, there's nobody actually on the phone. They're having a conversation without the other person's throwing words at them. But it seemed like probably it sounds a little like Mary Ann's voice. She was feeding her lines to act off of. And you can hear her. We're not supposed to.
You know what? You got time to run around here with that puffy-headed nappy girl? What did you say? She's about the movement and I wasn't? You know what? I'm not gonna do this with you.
Or is that supposed to be his voice coming from the phone? I don't know, man. What is we doing? What is we doing right now? What is we doing? I don't know what's going on, man. This is and that's easy to fix. I'm gonna tell you that is easy to fix. One, that happens a lot. Okay, that happens a lot where somebody's having a conversation over the phone. You're just recording her part of it, so somebody is feeding her lines to play off of. That happens a lot. People do it, but it's easy to fix in post, so where the audience doesn't know that that's going on. Okay, one, the whispers can't talk at the same time she's talking. That's one thing. They can't be talking over each other when you film it. And in the pockets where the whispers are happening, you can take that audio out and replace it with normal room audio. So it happens a lot, but the production side of it, it's like they weren't even thinking of that. It's we got we're only halfway through this film, man. 37 minutes in. It's a minute and four. I'm sorry. It's an hour and 4 minutes long. Well, I guess we're more than halfway. Plus, maybe some of those minutes are credits at the end. God, help me. I've been sitting down here for almost 2 hours. And this is crazy. Like, I do this when I'm watching TV. Like, I can't turn it off because I've, been in acting and produced independent films. Oh, by the way, if you want to see me act, like years ago, 2010, I was in a movie called The Two Plates that it's on Tubi now, I believe. You'll see me with hair. Hold on. I'm gonna just Google it real quick. We're gonna switch to this real quick. Hold on. I promote myself real quick. So this is how the it's gonna look right here. I believe it's on Tubi. That was a gangster film, I guess. Written and directed by a white guy. It's crazy. But that came out on DVD in 2010. It's a hood movie. So it's on Tubi now if y'all wanna look at it. And you can just see, because that's also an independent film. That's the one I told you where I went into the place to buy a bulletproof vest. And you can just see the production quality on that compared to this. And that was 15 years ago, that one. Well, we actually shot it, I think, 2008. So it's like 17 years ago. The production quality in this is supposed to be a lot better than that. And it's a lot.
Your daughter made it to the school of Judy Arts, and your ass ain't had the nerve to show up? I see your pan-African ass in court. Listen, I have never, ever have I ever badmouthed your father. But as your mother, I'm no longer going to sit here and allow him to mistreat y'all. In the meanwhile, until I get a lawyer, I need more texts, no phone calls, no emails, period. Do y'all understand me?
Yes.
What's going on, black
Hey,
man?
good, man. How you,
Yes,
what
sir.
brings you in today?
Man, they told me that you got some new clothing. I wanted to come check out the threads, man. What we got right
Oh,
here?
yeah, I got all the new hoodies, man. They
Oh, man.
hoodies in different colors.
Oh, man. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. Ah, that's a medium right there. I need me a 2.
Okay, 2. Okay.
Check out that yellow up there. Okay.
Yeah, that's a large.
Okay,
What about them gold ones? I like that gold. Ah, there we go. 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 That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's mess with this. Ring me on up there, good brother.
Yeah, I think that looks
yes,
good.
Sir.
On
Yes,
there.
sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good to see you, man. I had to come check you out before I went out of town.
Okay.
Yes, sir. How's everything been?
Oh, man, you already know, man. How the family, man.
I can't complain. I can't complain.
Hold on for a second. Give me 1 second.
Yes,
man.
sir.
I can't see you, man.
Yes, sir.
Come over here soon. Just for a minute, okay?
All right. All right.
Just for a minute, okay?
Good to see you, little brother.
Over there for a second. I'll be right with you, okay?
All right. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's been up, man?
I can't complain. I heard LeBron might be coming back to Cleveland. What's up with that?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what they saying. I mean, that's what I'm hearing. You know?
Okay,
I think they probably want to play with the Suns or something, but you know how that goes. You know, we
Yes,
see
sir.
how good they is.
Yes, sir. How you been, man?
All right, man. You know, I'm here trying to get it, put something on these deals.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I heard LeBron think about coming back to Cleveland, man.
The same thing, man. He probably trying to play with his son or something.
Okay,
man.
okay, okay. It'll be a nice look.
It's definitely a good look.
Okay. Okay. What? What is going on? What is going on, man? It's one thing to be rushed on set, but the post-production editing should take as long as it takes. There's no need to say this twice. You said the same thing twice, having the same words twice, and they don't make sense. LeBron was never. Oh, he said back to Cleveland. Okay, but for some reason he had on Philadelphia, and it made me think that's what he said. Okay, he said back to Cleveland. Okay, but they don't need to have that conversation twice.
Okay. They probably want to play with the Suns or something, but you know how that goes. You know, we
Yes,
see how
sir.
good they is.
Yes, sir. How you been, man?
All right, man. You know, I'm here trying to get it, put something on these deals.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I heard LeBron think about coming back to Cleveland, man.
The same thing, man. He probably trying to play with his son or something.
Okay,
man.
okay, okay. It'll be a nice look.
It's definitely a good look.
You know, finish at home because that's where you started. You know what I mean? But I just been doing the same thing, man, helping the parents with their kids, staying off special ed, off the medications. You know, still a lot of that work in the schools and whatnot. About to do another trip to Africa soon, you know,
Really?
group trip.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Right.
man.
How was it out there?
It was pretty good, man. Ethiopia, South Africa, Nigeria, Senegal. You know, I just do it to help black folks get reacclimated to the motherland. You know what I mean?
I get it, man. You know,
Yes,
we need
sir.
more
Yes,
like
sir.
you, man. We definitely need more like you.
Absolutely,
You already know,
absolutely.
only hood
Yes,
can say
sir.
the hood, man. So.
But I know you working, you got the young bro, so I ain't gonna hold you, man. But I had to slide through to holler at you, man, before I got up out of here.
You already know,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes,
Can't
sir.
wait to see you, man.
Be up too. And
Take blessed.
be careful out here, brother.
You know
All
that's
right.
right.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna get at you when I get back in town.
I'll be looking for you.
All right.
Sure.
Dr. Johnson.
How we doing, beautiful?
Hi, I am a great admirer of yours. I have a grandson that I'm having issues with,
All
and
right.
I was wondering, could you come to my place and help me, or maybe talk to him?
Would it be possible to meet at the YMCA instead?
Why would we meet at the YMCA? No, I'm not going to harm you.
I normally don't meet in the homes too much, but you know what? I'll make an exception for you. What's your name, Queen?
Taylor,
And what are those digits, Sister Taylor?
234-1244.
Okay, I'm gonna text you my availability, and I'm gonna slide through. We're gonna make it work.
I appreciate it.
No problem, love. We take it. So, Ron.
See, going back to when I said you could change something in a scene and it affect some scenes you've already done. So in that scene, we heard him say, I usually don't meet at houses too much, but I'll make an exception for you. But earlier, the woman asked, can you come by my house? And he wasn't hesitant at all. He said, yeah. You know what I mean? So it makes him look like he was lying earlier, or he's lying in that scene we just saw. And that could have been in the script and somebody missed it, or it could have been him changing up the words and in this scene, and it affected the scene from earlier. We'll never know, but that's just an example of how one change could mess up something you've already done, and you can't go fix that. You know, I went to Syracuse, New York to shoot a film, an independent film, and one scene connected to another scene. Well, something somebody said in one scene, I had to repeat the words in another scene later on. And we couldn't remember what that person said in the previous scene, word for word. Well, we could remember it, but one person said they said one thing, another person said they said something else. So we did 2 takes with me saying both lines, and we know one of them was going to match. So like, that's why I say everything is thought out and planned. And if he added that line, well, you know, I don't meet at houses much, but I make an exception, that affected the movie in a bad way. Because man, I'm getting too into this, like analyzing this, and I really didn't want to get into it like this. But I can't help it because of what I've experienced as far as film production and all that. I can't help but to get into stuff like this. Basically, I'm telling y'all all the stuff I would be mad at if I'm watching it on my own. This man makes me angry. He's funny, but also so predatory. Yeah. If this mission was real, it would be amazing. Instead, he just uses people. And like I said in the video yesterday, well, this morning that I put out on him, the people that he've done wrong, the people that have come out and said they've been done wrong by him, are people who were on his side supporting him. And he didn't care. He still wanted to use them and do them wrong and make them look like the bad guy afterwards. That should tell you all you need to know.
Tell me what you understand from what you just read.
Well, I know that the mom is very happy because her son came back from war, and that's why.
Good. You're getting better with your reading comprehension, and you're getting better with your reading in general. Your mother and I were talking. We're going to work together to get you off that IEP, out of special education, and back into the regular class.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Better.
Good. But I need you to do your part. You have to keep on reading, keep on practicing, putting forth the right effort, and we will do our part.
Yeah, of course.
And you promise me that?
I promise, man.
All right, young brother.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to get ready to go. It's getting a little late. Tell your mom and your family I said good evening. And I will see you soon, all right?
All right.
I'm proud of you, brother. Good
Thank
job
you.
tonight. All right, brother Ryan. Be safe, young blood.
Yeah, I will. I promise.
All right, now.
Oh, you must be the famous Jermaine Johnson.
How you doing, good sister?
I'm good. How are you?
And what is your name there, queen?
I'm Rebecca's sister.
Ah, you the queen with all the children.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, okay. Well, it's an honor to meet you. I'm just about to dip on out, go home, get ready for tomorrow.
Well, you should come have a seat with me.
It is getting kind of late, and I do kind of got to go home.
What? Cause I don't have that nappy hair like them conscious
Now
queens?
come on now. I love all my sisters, not just the natural haired sisters. I'm gonna make an exception just this once. I'm gonna come holler at you for a minute.
All right.
All right, all right. How you doing today?
I'm good. You been in there tutoring that boy all day. How you?
Yes, indeed. He's doing pretty good though. You know, I'm doing okay. You know, it's what I do, saving our sons.
Okay.
So what kind of work you into?
I'm a hairstylist.
Okay, now you do any natural? I mean, some locks, some twisties, some blowouts, some froze.
I mean, not really. I just do like the extensions, what the girls like to wear, you know.
Okay, okay. Well,
and stuff.
all right. Well, you might got to start working some natural hair back in there. We need our sisters to go natural, so our daughters can be proud of who they are and how they look.
I think about it.
Okay, okay. Well, listen, I got to get ready to head on out. It's been nice rapping to you, but we're gonna finish that conversation on natural hair.
All right, well,
All right.
sound good.
It's been good. Well, it was good talking to you, beautiful.
Yeah, you too.
We'll catch up again.
We sure will.
Well, the honor was all mine. Whoa! I wasn't expecting all that. Kids in there, girl. You better calm down.
Oh, well, you know, it's more than where that came from.
We'll rap again later.
All right.
Good seeing you, beautiful.
Okay.
This is one of the scenes. Uh, this is one of the scenes Mary Ann said he changed around too, because it don't make sense that this woman 4'8" can pull him in like that. With I just don't know, man. I don't know who to blame for a lot of this stuff. And that is how babies are born. Yeah. This is one of the scenes she broke down, said it was all him. This is, y'all ever seen the scene where in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, where Jazz was about to get married and his soon-to-be wife flirted with Will by jumping on him, hoping that, you know, that'll convince Jazz to, or that'll convince Will to say something, and, you know, so she won't have to get married to Jazz. That looked more realistic. Her small self jumping onto Will, that looked more realistic than that small woman pulling him into her. You know, that didn't look realistic at all. If y'all know what scene I'm talking about, I would find it and play it, but they'll take everything from this. Man, that, that to see that whole scene and it don't look realistic at all. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Is it just like in real life? Umar's everywhere except there for his kids. And if he said yes, sir, one more time. Oh man, I appreciate y'all being here with me, man. Help me get through this. I wanted to do this live because I was not going to watch this, react to it, and then sit down and edit it all over again. It had to be live, or I was never going to do it. So, yeah, let's keep going.
Beautiful.
Okay.
What was that for? Okay. What is this? What is this shot for, man? I don't know. What is this here? What is this showing me? Why do I need to know what the neighborhood looks like? Please tell me, like, this is not the only shot from out here. You gotta get another shot from out here, from outside again. You can't just show me this, give me nothing in this part, and then that's it. It has to be.
Jermaine. Hey, babe. Hey. How you doing, babe? When you coming to see me? I miss you so much. You said I get to see you now? You about to be on TV? When, today? Now?
Oh, that's Mama.
Okay, okay, I'll call you back. What channel? Okay, bye. Tasha!
Yes, Miss Johnson.
Girl, my son about to be on TV. Hand me the remote. Girl, hand me the remote, please. Hurry up. Oh, he about to premiere. What channel did he say? Wait. What?
You was on the phone by yourself.
Hurry up, girl. He about to be on the TV. He about to be on.
Don't get all worked up now.
Oh, girl. Oh, thank you. Thank you, baby. What else you...
All right, class is in session once again, and I am honored and privileged to be in the presence of someone I've been so anxious to speak with and learn from and dive in, create some discourse. Doctor of clinical psychology and certified school psychologist, activist, lecturer, leader, teacher, professor. The list goes on. Author of Psychoacademic Holocaust, the Special Education and ADHD Wars Against Black Boys. The one and only, my brother.
Peace and Black Power.
Okay. So I was wondering, when they said Nick Cannon interview was going to be in here, this is real. This is Umar Johnson getting interviewed. This is not done for this movie. Because I was looking for Nick Cannon. Was Nick Cannon going to say Umar Johnson, or was he going to say Jermaine Johnson, his character's name? And he don't say no name. So that lets me know that it's real. They just took out him saying Umar Johnson.
Author of Psychoacademic Holocaust, the Special Education and ADHD Wars Against Black Boys. The one and only, my brother.
Peace and Black Power.
Good to see you, man. Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
Had to get to it.
Absolutely.
We talked about it for some time, man. I've been a fan of your wisdom and your knowledge and your movement, and your outspokenness. You know what I mean? On so many different platforms, I've seen you go toe to toe and head to head with the best, and and really just being unapologetic, and, as you know, you could call it unapologetically African.
Yes,
and,
sir. Yes, sir.
Where did that come from? Where does that ultimately this drive to feed our people and to be so strong in your rhetoric?
When I was in the third grade, we lived in North Carolina. My father was in the Marine Corps.
Okay.
And it was in North Carolina that I decided I wanted to be a psychologist.
Okay.
I was the oldest boy, didn't have an older brother.
Right.
So I said I wanted to be the older brother that other children could talk to if they had problems.
Got it.
So when we moved back to Philadelphia, Meade Elementary School, which is in the heart of North Philly, the ghetto, we had a Black History class, which was mandatory, by the way.
Yeah.
So I thought Black History was required because it was for us.
Right.
So our Black History teacher was a sister by the name of Mrs. Green. And Mrs. Green really planted in us a love for self and a love for knowledge of self. So in many respects, I am an example of what happens when you're taught who you are at an early age. So 4th and 5th grade was Black.
Yeah, this is Dr. Umar Johnson on Cannon's class. Nick Cannon. It's on his it's on the, I don't know if y'all can see it. Hold on. It's on Nick Cannon's YouTube channel. You can see it right here. So yeah, this wasn't made for the film. It was made previously. I'm guessing they got permission to put this in there. But yeah, let's keep going.
Black history. That was elementary school. But then right around the corner was the Philadelphia division of Marcus Garvey's UNIA.
It's actually 4 years ago.
And so when I graduated from college, I joined the Garvey movement. And it was at the Garvey movement where the elders continued to plant that seed that was originally inculcated by Mrs. Green around the corner, but almost 20 years earlier.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm a true product of the political struggle of North Philadelphia.
Right.
And being a school psychologist was a unique caveat to the freedom struggle because there were no other black male school psychologists in the freedom struggle.
Right.
So the elders at the Garvey movement in Philadelphia, Sunday mass meetings, which they've been holding since Garvey started the organization in Jamaica, 1914, Sundays at 3 o'clock. For over 100 years now.
Wow.
So they would always ask me to stand up and talk about what school psychologists do.
Right.
Really because there was no other items on the agenda. So I was filler.
Yeah.
I was the only young member and I was filler. So I would get up and talk about Ritalin, Adderall, ADHD, the learning disabilities, autism. A lot of people hadn't heard of school psychology.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was my job to help educate them on that. And then people would come to the meetings and they would just start asking me to come speak other places. Would you mind coming to my Black History program, my university, my community college? Would you pop in on my Kwanzaa celebration? So literally it was word of mouth that kind of got me started, but it all began with the Garvey movement. Wait a minute, what's going on? We supposed to be talking about your son.
Yeah, my son, right. Yes.
Supposed to be talking about your son.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Hey, yo, Prophet. It's the woman outside. I heard you had an affair with Jermaine.
Man, I'm over here working on my lecture. That's what all the queens in the community say. She just looking for a come up. Send her up out of here.
She got video.
Video?
Yeah, video.
Send her ass in here. Now you're gonna need a name. In the conscious community, people have a way of taking new names. Gonna call.
Yeah, the light in the scene was from the other direction than the camera. Like some scenes are done like that on purpose, but I don't think that one was. I don't know, man. Like, I know about the struggles that it takes to produce a film, especially an independent film. It's like it's not easy. But some of this stuff is just inexcusable, you know? Even if it was only 3 days that you had, some of this stuff is like, there's just no excuse for it. Umar's doing a great job acting like every woman on earth wants to get in his pants. I think an Oscar is in his future. Yeah, Oscar Mayer. And the Oscar Mayer goes to Jermaine Schumacher. Chastity, I appreciate the super chat. Like if you want a good laugh, yeah, it's like she was handicapped a lot by Umar in the making of this film, and it's something she had to rush, and little mistakes that you can't you can't fix because you don't have time to go back and do it again. But then there's little things that I'm like, like the shot of outside of his mama's house, like it 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 swung like this. I don't know which house was supposed to be his mom's house. Like it's just it made no sense for that part. So you could have just took that out of the edit. You didn't, even though you shot it. It's like we shot it. Let's put it in there. Like it could have. You didn't need it. Didn't need it. It's just. And he had to end up paying that woman a settlement, and she put out this. Man, she had planned to make this a theatrical release. That's what she wanted to do with it. So, yeah. He deserves an Oscar for pretending FDMG was a risk. Especially the video I put out this morning where he walking through the school, and before he go back, he yelling at the dude. He yelling at the kid walking, telling him Black Queens forever, scaring these kids. Some crazy man is yelling at me from the abandoned buildings, mama. And I'm scared. Oh man, this is we're almost done. 51 minutes into the film. 64 minutes long here, so we're almost done. Let's keep going.
Are you conscious? Cool.
I don't know about that. Prophet, young prophet. Don't you portray me as a hoe in the community.
No. You a queen in your own right. People love a comeback story. The conscious cougar, they gonna eat it up.
I think I like it.
It's time to end this clown, this fuckery.
This video ain't no comeback.
Family, I'm gonna stop talking to y'all. I'm just gonna come to y'all with these facts. I got exclusive tape that I should make y'all pay me for. Y'all wanna pay this clown for all that stuff he be telling y'all. I should make y'all pay me, but guess what I'm gonna do? For y'all, and just to show y'all that this clown like to take advantage, not only of the younger, but the older women in our community. We gotta do something about this.
He was supposed to be the movie's representation of Lennon honor. That's what Mary Ann says that character was supposed to be. And she did the script and everything before she met Lennon in real life. So I would have to agree. Just putting his head down. It's just Man, it's a lot. Yep, but that was it. That was supposed to be him. I would donate to FEMG if Umar pulls up. That's wait no buts. That's just I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's wrap this up, man.
That feel good, babe.
I should.
I've been thinking about you all day.
Of course you had.
I made you the best dinner.
What you make?
It's a surprise.
What you make? Malik. What up, Malik? What? He got shot? Are you sure it was Ron? What happened? Police. Hold tight. I'm on my way, bro. Hold on. I'm out. I'm on my way. Babe, I gotta go.
No.
Ron got shot. The 14-year-old
Okay,
boy.
leave that to the Black Panthers.
No.
Your fight is towards systematic racism in education.
My fight is against racism no matter where it happens.
I said no!
And I'm telling you that my life is saving our people. We've been through this. I got to go. A young man is dead.
If you leave, Jermaine.
If I leave what? If I leave what? I'm leaving. Bye.
No!
Where is she?
She's in the room.
Sister Rebecca, I heard the bad news, Queen. There is nothing that I can say. Nothing I can say to describe how you feel or what they just done. I heard that they murdered your son, our son, sister. I am so sorry to hear about this. I am so sorry, Queen. Please tell me what happened.
They shot my son. 16.
I am so sorry. Sister Rebecca, I am so sorry. This has happened.
He was only 14.
I am so sorry for your loss. We will get through this.
Why do they hate us so much?
Queen, they are so afraid of black people realizing our full potential. They hurt us because they are scared of what we can become if left unharmed. Sister, they feel that if we were ever given a chance to be who we need to be, then that might actually threaten what it is that they have become. This is going to be tough and hard, but I'm going to stay with you through this whole thing. Me and the community will see you through.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, she did good. But he messed that scene up. Because the rubbing of her arm was so freaking distracting. From it took your that's all I was looking at. Y'all tell me what y'all was looking at during that scene, but all I was looking at was him rubbing her arm like it's a like he giving her a bath or something. Like what is going on?
Me and the community threaten
Look at
what it
this.
is that they have become. This is going to be tough and hard, but I'm going to stay with you through this whole thing. Me and the community will see you through. It is. They feel that if we were ever given a chance to be who we need to be, then that might actually threaten what it is that they have become. This is
Cut! Stop rubbing her arm. It's not a. It's not. It's not an oak tree. Like what is going on? Leave her arm alone. Oh. What is going on?
This is going to be tough and hard, but I'm going to stay with you through this whole thing. Me and the community will see you through.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, brothers and sisters. This is Dr. Johnson coming to you live and direct with a very important message. Just the other day, the police of East Cleveland shot and murdered another one of our children. A young man, a boy by the name of Ron, only 14 years old, shot 16 times in East Cleveland. Now check this out. It's about to get really real. I just helped Ron's mother get him off his IEP and out of special education. You all who follow me know that special education is a multi-million-dollar business of exploiting black boys. We believe that this assassination was a message to black parents. It was a sacrifice to black parents to intimidate our mothers away from using Dr. Jermaine as their advocate to help get their children out of special education. We have to organize, we have to mobilize, we have to energize, and we must come together and stop police genocide in East Cleveland. Black power. Your day. Don't act like that. Please don't act like that. We've already talked about this so many times. How many times have I had to tell you? You're the love of my life, girl. Babe, we talked about this before. When we met, you told me you could hold me down. You said you would not have a problem standing by me as I serve the people. The mission is my life. And so often lately, you've been tripping over this. But I think I know what the problem is. I think I know exactly what I need to do. And I am here to tell you that I love you. You are my queen, my goddess. You are my empress. I want you to be the mother of my children. So I'm asking you, in the presence of my ancestors, right here on bended knee, will you be my wife?
So let me get this straight. She goes to get a wedding dress before he proposes. And then he announces to everybody that he's going to get married before he proposes. Like I said, some stuff is just it's just no excuse for. Yeah. I don't even know specifically which woman it was. But allegedly he did get one of the actresses to come to the hotel with him, and he kicked her out at like 5 in the morning or something like that. This is just did he use a blood diamond pick? That might have been the ring that Mary Ann was talking about. in her interview. She said she couldn't tell us the full story behind it, of what happened, but I just believe she settled for a low amount. I think all the stuff she had that she said behind the scenes video clips that she has that she said she could put out she got 2 years worth of content. I think that alone was worth more than what she got. Hurry up. I've been sitting here too long. I went 2.5 hours.
Yo, Malik, I think that's the school right over there, bro.
Yo, that building right there?
Yes, sir. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and pull up. This is it right here, brother Malik. 8 years we've been raising money for this school, bro.
Right.
Wow.
Look
Can't
at the
believe
windows.
we got it. Yes, sir. Building in good shape.
Look at the brickwork.
I've been inside. It don't need that much work, bro. Man, this is surreal right here, man. Give me a minute.
Go ahead, man.
Wow.
Um, um, I'm gonna just make sure ain't no hidden scenes in that. If it's some no, ain't no hidden scenes in that. Just show pictures of him in real life. I've been sitting here for an hour and a half. Um, you know how they have, like, I said hidden scenes, but you know how they have, some people have like after credit scenes, stuff like that. That's what I meant by that. Um, yeah, that's it. Post credit scene. I don't even know, man, what to say right now. It could have been a cartoon. Awaken the sequel should have been Awaken the sequel would have to be the school, since he at the school saying, at the end of this one he's saying about to open the school. I don't even know, man. Um, it's just so much stuff that anytime I look at movies now, TV shows, um, I always look at them as far as trying to put myself in what would I would have done, what decisions would I would have made, um, whether I would have changed that script or if I would have wrote this line like this. Um, movie called Awaken. That basically. Oh man. Um, I gotta go live on this channel more often, man. Um, this is my first real live on this channel, and I go live on my other channel every week, and I like going live. I like doing stuff live, um, because I get to actually interact with y'all in real time instead of just through comments. I appreciate y'all being in here. It's like 78 of y'all in here right now. Um, this movie was it was bad. Um, I think she found some good actors and actresses. Some of them were good in their craft. Some of them, it felt like they was walking down the street and somebody said, "Hey, you want to be in the movie?" You know, it's just crazy. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how to put a bow on this. Um, my other channel is Derrick J reacts. I react to body cam videos over there on that one. Yeah. Um, I'm glad I had y'all here because it would have been terrible alone. So what big um I don't know how to wrap this movie up, man. Um I don't know. Um I don't know. Um some of it I can blame on, hey, we didn't have enough time to fix it. And some of the things you can't blame it on that. Um you know, even if I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like I've been a part of producing this stuff independently where you have like I produce something where it's literally a crew of 3 of us. No, 4 of us behind the scenes. 4 of us having to do multiple jobs. And it's not easy. It's not easy. Um but some things are film production 101 that if you have any experience in doing this, it's mistakes you should not make. Um, at the beginning where he's telling people after he had his speech at the beginning and he's taking pictures with people, to have those people take pictures and then walk straight towards the camera, you know the camera is on autofocus, and when somebody walks in between the camera and the subject, it's gonna make it blurry. That's just this is I don't know. I can't blame that on Umar. You know, I can't blame that on him. I'm traumatized. I'm trying to figure out how to wrap this thing up. You know, I gotta be fair, man. Like, you know, despite what Mary Ann went through when she producing this film, what Umar put her through, some of this stuff in this film is not excusable. You know, it was scenes that were too long, scenes that should have had more dialogue instead of that music, shots outside that made no sense. Like every shot of a house outside, it was something wrong with it. It was like, why are we showing this? Why is the angle like this? Why do you even need this outside shot of the house? You know, sometimes, you know, they're what you call establishing shots. So anytime it switches scenes to a new house, sometimes they'll establish where we at by showing the exterior. And then the next part, you'll jump into the inside. So you'll know. So the audience will know, hey, this is a different house. You know, just let you know we're not in the same house. So they'll show the house and then show the entrance and then show what's going on inside. And it's just, I understand why, but the way they got those shots made no sense, you know, especially before the scene of his mom. Like, you panned the whole block. I don't know which house is mama's house. It's just, man, it's just yeah, that could be it too. Because I know she was planning on doing a documentary. She was trying to do a documentary, and filming a documentary and a feature film is different too. There are people out there who can film, who can make films that can't make documentaries, and the same thing vice versa. There's two different animals. You know, it's not the same. Documentaries are more about, you know, just following someone with a camera, and then sitting down to interview a lot of people, and then kind of putting it together in the editing room. Creating a feature film is a lot different than that. It's, you know, sitting down doing an interview with somebody and having the camera set up in one spot, and it's different than being on set at a location, and it's just different. Some people can't do both, and I don't know how many films she produced before this, but you know, I didn't expect perfection at all, but you know, it's some things that if you have experience in this, some mistakes it shouldn't be made. You can't make sense out of nonsense. That you can't make sense out of nonsense. But Yeah, that might be part of it too. That might be part of it too. But some things you just can't. You know, knowing what it takes to put a film together, some things you just can't. I can't blame on him. I just can't put the blame on him, especially in scenes where he's not in or he's not involved. Um, you know, did he ever buy? Did he ever buy it? Well, he told the guy to ring it up, so I guess he bought it. He just never had it. He just never seen him with it on afterwards, which is crazy. Um, don't give her the benefit of the doubt. I mean, look, this was bad. This was bad. It was bad. You know, um, it was bad. You know, I can't sugarcoat that. I can't. Um, I can't deny that. I would be lying if if I said it. And you know, some things can be blamed on him for what he did, and um, some things can't. Um, so yeah, she has a part in this too, of course. But um, I wish I could like differentiate who to blame for what. Um, and I can't. Um, was this supposed to be a day in his messy life? I don't want to make it that. He said, so is this film, and it plays out like he is presenting himself all over the damn place. Yeah, it's supposed to have been based on his life, and what he deals with, what he does, what he goes through. So, the multiple women was approved by him. Um, having the wife part is an exaggeration. Uh, but this was not the movie we deserved, but it's the movie we needed. Oh man, I don't know if we needed it. What did? Oh no, I didn't see it. Now I want to go back and see it now. That was the scene he was when he had the Philadelphia tracksuit, the 76ers tracksuit on. Oh no. No. That now I'm gonna tell you one thing that's hard. Filming in a place with a mirror like that, where the camera is pointing towards the mirror and not getting the reflections of anybody who's working behind the scenes. It's not easy. But was that the barbershop scene? That wasn't the barbershop, was it? Which one was the barbershop scene? Was it the barbershop scene when he had the tracksuit? uh, let's see. I could already tell about making movies. This whole thing was bad. But watching this woman's interview, she's a bit delusional. I'm blaming everybody. Yeah, she should take some blame from this. Um, she should, um, you know, cause I'm trying to think. Like, I don't care if an actor is on scene, changing things and demanding things. There's still things that are in my control as a director that should not go wrong. Like being able to take time to put up a tripod to get a shot of a house, of an exterior of a house, and not have the camera doing this as you. It's just, I don't know. This reminds me of when I independently published my first terrible novel when I was 19. But funny thing, one day after I published, I realized it was, I took it down. Yeah, that's what she has to learn from this. And one thing she has to learn is get the contract signed beforehand. And if the contract is not signed, you don't do anything. Um mm. She says she produced it. In the credits, you know what? Who did direct this thing? I gotta see. We gonna find out who directed it together. Where am I at? Who did direct this thing? Executive produced and director and writer, Mary Ann Lorient. So she got her Tyler Perry on in this one. So they had two editors. Now at the end of the day, it's Mary Ann's film. So editors really can't make any changes without her permission. Um, so if an editor says, unless she just says, "Hey, do what you do, editors," um, unless she gives them full control. But some stuff I just don't think was needed. Some stuff just could have been taken out. I don't know, man. This is it was bad. Um, it was bad. Like I said, like I told y'all, man. I was part of um an independent film. Called The Two Plates. That is on Tubi right now. I believe it's still up there. I haven't checked in a while, but I think it's still up there. This was recorded in 2008. It's a hood movie where two guys you see, two main guys end up getting their hands on counterfeit plates to start making counterfeit money. So it follows them. It follows, I believe it's the FBI, trying to catch them to find out who they are or who has the plates. Don't get mad at me, my character, after it's all said and done. You know, you might not like the decision he makes. But I wanted to promote myself, okay? But at the same time, I want to show y'all what a film an independent film can look like with zero budget, you know? So you can see that it's not an excuse for all of this. It's really not. It's just crazy. Yeah, I want to see some other stuff from her too, man. That's why I'm subscribed to her channel, and you know, I want her to get better at this. You know, but she says she has her own studio. So to me, it's like nobody just, you know, creates their own studio without having experience in this. You know, nobody builds their own studio without having experience in this first. So that's why I feel like some of the stuff it's just mistakes that should have not been made. Yeah, he did give her a hard time, a complete hard time. And, you know, some of these mistakes come from the hard time he gave her. You know, especially starting out with, he can only do 3 days. He can only give her 3 days. That makes everything difficult. Or that makes a lot of things difficult. But some stuff, there's really no excuse for. No, she was talking about, it's more than that. It gotta be more than that. Cause she was talking about if she cause Umar was trying to sue her at first. So she was talking about in order to pay that, she would have to sell her studio. So I'm sure it's more than I hope it's more than that. But yeah, man, I wanna see also her other works. I wanna see the difference between what she does when she has to deal with Umar and what she does when she doesn't have to deal with him. There should be a difference in there. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't even checked out her other stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, everybody can look back at the first time they did something, and you know, the first work you put out doing something you should look back and say that was terrible. My first ever YouTube video I uploaded, that was terrible. It was terrible. But that was in 2012. It's terrible. It's terrible. Um, um, I can say that for sure. He definitely made it worse. Is that his real mother in the movie? That was his real mother in the movie. Ah, flip. Yeah, that she wanted to feature him in a film and he turned it into a nightmare for her. Yeah. And you can just hearing her talk about it, man, you can hear her pain. Um, oh my God. I kind of have to now. I got you. Like 2 weeks ago. Wait a minute. You were there, won't you? You seen it before? You on my other channel. Did you? You trying to torture me? You trying to torture me? Because I showed it on my other channel like 2 weeks ago. But I would have to do the same thing like I did with that one. I have to show the updated version of that character. Oh no. Okay. Give me a second to pull it up. Okay. So this was it? Is it 2011 or 2012? I had to give you a date when I get to it. But I was deciding to do a series on YouTube where I play these different characters and I play these different characters and I play a person that's interviewing them and I allow these different characters to come in and tell you what's going on in their lives. And I think I got through 3 episodes, but I only kept one episode up on YouTube. And I'll actually show you a clip of the 2 plates too. Before y'all go watch that. But oh, Jesus. Okay. This is oh Jesus. This is so terrible. No, we don't want that one. This is what we want. In this, there is okay. This is the first. This was it says 13 years ago. December 11th, 2011. Oh God, mercy. Okay. Okay. No setup. Or I can at least read the we can at least read the description. Okay, let me do that. Shine a Little Light is a web series created by me. In this web series, he will help ordinary people make videos so they can talk to you about different things that happen in their lives. In this video, Derrick introduces HQ, the unsigned rap artist, and Cecil, the African, to the world.
Hi everybody, I'm Derrick Johnson, and welcome to the first video in my Shine a Little Light web series. In this web series, I'm going to help ordinary people make videos so they can tell you about different things that happen in their lives. The first person I would like to introduce you to is HQ. He's an unsigned rap artist. Go ahead, HQ.
Oh, what up? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like my man said, I go by the name of HQ. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper, a MC. You know what I'm saying? Whichever way you want to put it. You know what I'm saying? Just know that I'm nice when I get down with it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to D. You know what I'm saying, for putting me on his channel. You know what I'm saying? Getting my name out there. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't know about me. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, some people don't know about me. You know what I'm saying? But look, this will be a good way for them to get to know me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a different style type of rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm something you never seen or heard before. You know what I'm saying? I'm over there with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of bounds with it. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, you won't want to subscribe to this channel. And all that, you know what I'm saying? Because in my videos, I'm going to be getting into
Headquarters,
the
yeah,
real.
that's what it
You know
meant.
what I'm saying? I'm going to be letting you know what be going on in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like on the road, doing shows. You know what I'm saying? The after parties. No, after the after party. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be giving you all that. So subscribe to this channel. Thumbs up the video and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to want to know me. You're going to want to know my videos. You're going to want to know me. You're going to want to get in my life. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm going to send it back to Derrick right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be back with another video.
Yeah. I created the rapper HQ. Yeah, HQ does stand for headquarters. It's actually my aunt's nickname for me ever since I was a kid. She still calls me that to this day. Anytime I answer the phone when she called, the first thing I hear is headquarters. Let's go.
Thank you, HQ. The next person that I would like to introduce you all to is Cecil. He's from Africa and he's just recently moved to America. Go ahead, Cecil.
Hello, yes, can you see me?
Yes, Cecil, I can see and hear you. Just back up a little bit.
Okay, I back up. Yes. Okay. Yes. Hi. I am Cecil, and I come to America only moments ago. Yes. Yes. I am from a small country in Africa called Zamunda. No, I'm not. I am from Camelot. Yes. Which is located close to Zamunda. Yes, it is. As a boy growing up, I stayed in the hut. My parents never let me experience the outside world. So when I was old enough to leave the hut, I decided to come to America. I didn't want to read about America in books or learn about America through video. I wanted to come and experience America firsthand. So in my future videos, I will tell you all about my experiences in America. Yes, so subscribe to this channel and follow me along on this journey, you lucky son of a gun. Yes. So now I will throw it back to my #1 American fan, Derrick Johnson. Go.
Thank you, Cecil. Now, whenever HQ or Cecil want to make a video, I will be bringing that video to you. Now, these are not the only two people I will have on this channel.
Okay.
I will be introducing.
Okay, that's it. Because this is the only two people I had. That's the only video I had in that series I was going to make. But I'm going to do the same thing. I did this on my other channel, and I was like, I can't leave y'all with that, like, impression. Like, I gotta show an updated version. Like, I stopped doing the character HQ at that time. But in 2011, I watched that video. I thought it was the greatest. Okay. I stopped doing the character HQ, but I continued to work on Cecil. Now this video, I'm about to show you Cecil the African. Matter of fact, we can just switch over to that right now. Nope, not that. That, okay. This video, door-to-door African salesman, was done May 24th of 2023. So December 2011 and this one is May 2023. You can see my development of this character got better, but that first video is funny. But let's watch this. The Alchemist. Okay. Finally get to read this. Yeah.
Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Can I help you?
Yes, I have some things for sale. I think you might be interested.
Oh, you're selling stuff. Okay. What you got?
Would you like to buy some ice cream?
Nah, I already got some.
You can never have enough ice cream. I have a deal today. You buy ice cream, you get the bowl and spoon for free.
I'm good on that.
Okay, what about a set of placemats?
Nah.
Can you read?
What?
I have book. Look, The Alchemist, hardcover.
I just got that book the other day. Look, you should have came by last week.
So you don't want to buy?
Nah, I don't want none of that stuff.
Okay, just remember, I gave you this chance.
Okay.
You will regret this decision.
Whatever. Bye. I gotta get out of this neighborhood for real. Wait a minute. What my stuff? I know I just had ice cream. Oh my God.
I know you don't got my...
But that was that. And the movie that I've promoted twice in this thing, as we've been live here, the independent film I did.
So were they involved in?
I got a scene from that. I could show y'all that as well. So if you want to watch the whole thing, it's on Tubi, I believe, right now. Hold on, let me switch. It's on Tubi right now. Called The Two Plates. This is a scene from it. But yeah. This is my real acting skills right here, okay? This is when I don't have to worry about anything but, you know, doing my job. Let's go.
So were they involved in his murder?
Where do they print the bills?
I don't know. That's all he said. Then we smoked the L, then I dipped out.
You don't know?
No, man. Him and Buck is hush about that shit. Even to me, and I grew up with them. They don't tell nobody. They just use us pawn niggas to sell the merchandise. And they pay me good, so I don't ask where they plant the seeds.
And little did they know their boy grew up to become a rat.
Fuck you, man. Damn. Can I smoke in this motherfucker?
No, you can't smoke in here, man. This ain't the movies.
How many plates are there?
2.
2 plates or 2 pairs?
Yeah.
Which is it? 2 plates or 2 pairs?
2 plates.
Jesus Christ, man, how many fucking plates were there?
2, man. A front and a back. Damn, it took a math expert to figure that out?
So 1 pair, 2 plates.
Yeah, man.
How many people are involved in this?
I don't know, man. I told y'all everything I know. And can I go to fuck home now?
Go home? Conspiracy to counterfeit with intent to distribute? Not to mention ties with the mafia? Man, you're not going anywhere for a long time, man.
What the fuck, man? I ain't do shit. I told you everything.
Will you wear a wire?
So were they?
So that is a clip of that. Um, Again, if you want to see the whole thing, on Tubi, on Tubi, on Tubi. This was fun. This was fun. uh, yeah, that's why I said don't be mad at the decisions my character makes. Um, uh, we shot a lot of that up in Richmond, Virginia, Northern Virginia area, and the two main guys is from Richmond. So we had the movie premiere up there, and you know, after it's over, everybody's walking outside. You know, everybody's coming up to all the actors and saying, "Oh man, how great you were, and how great." You know, everybody treated me like I really snitched on people. They didn't want to talk to me. They didn't want to talk to me, and you know how you can hear people as you walk in, you hear people say, "Look, there you go, 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 there you go." That's what I got a lot of that. Like they really took it serious up there. But yeah, it was fun doing that. That was the first one I did. I did another one, but I don't even know if that's on Tubi. Matter of fact, I don't even know if I have Tubi on my phone. Oh yeah, there. I'm giving y'all some stuff to watch, just to not to promote myself, but to promote myself. Because I don't get no money from y'all going and watching these things. Okay, the other one's on Tubi too. Hold on. The other movie, the other independent film I did was on Tubi too. Now, The Two Plates is a hood movie. With all, well, the police are Caucasian, but everybody else is black. And this one, I'm not the only black person in it, but I'm the only black person in the main characters. Miss Cannibal Holocaust is also on Tubi as well. So you know, just as, you know, when I say these are the only two I can like show you where you can go see, and it's proof that I have been involved in independent films before. So I know the struggle that it takes to put these things together, especially when you're working on no or low budget to zero budget. And you know, it's not easy. But, you know, some of the things that mistakes that were made still shouldn't have been made. You know, because it's film production 101. It's script writing 101, you know. But, you know, we can all learn from everything we do, you know. And you know, that's what we're supposed to be doing anyway. Every time you do something, it's a learning experience. And yeah, shameless. Yeah, man, when I was younger, you know, all my hair was filled in. I used to get Nick Cannon at some point. And then it's like I lost my hair, and then it's like I hear Ray Allen all the time. But I mean, acting is fun. Putting together, writing a script that comes to life is fun. But it's not easy. Um, yeah, it's always room for improvement in everything you do. Um, so but this was fun, man. I spent what we do over here. 3 hours, over 3 hours over here live. This was amazing. I hope they didn't flood you all with too many ads doing this. I really don't like to run ads while I'm live. I didn't for a long time. But 2 months ago, I started doing this full time. And this is YouTube is my only source of income right now. So I can't leave, even though it's not a lot, I can't leave that money on the table. So I think I put it to like 16 minutes apart or 12 minutes apart or something like that. I forgot what I chose when I set it up. Um but yeah, when I had a second source of income, I would never put put ads in the live stream. But I can't can't do that anymore, unfortunately. Because I know how much that sucks doing the live stream. For you to be into it and an ad pops up. And it was a lot of ads. I'm sorry, but I think I put 12 minutes, like I scheduled it 12 minutes apart. But I think I'm gonna just go with 16 the next time. I didn't know we was gonna be this long. If I'd have known we was gonna be this long, I would have put every 24 minutes. But yeah, I have nothing else to show you all. You know what? I brag on myself again. Let's do it again. Let me bring up something else. I did a okay, so y'all know the movie Tom Hanks about the Captain Phillips movie. That that happened, I forgot what year it happened. But the same year it happened, they did a documentary. Discovery Channel did a documentary about, the captain getting the ship getting hijacked and the captain ended up on the lifeboat with the Somali pirates. In that documentary, I played the lead pirate in the documentary. I would go to the documentary and show y'all the actual documentary, but it's copyrighted, so I can't do it. They'll take all my money. The real click, I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I appreciate everything y'all do, man. All the views, all the likes, all the comments, means a lot. It helps me out a lot. I appreciate everything. But when you add a super chat onto it, everything else is free. And anytime somebody donates their hard-earned money to me is like, it's overwhelming at times. It's unbelievable at times, and no, thank you. Sally, how you doing? You came in the perfect time. I'm about to get off, but I'm about to show a little bit of my acting, because I talked about through this whole thing about how I understand what it takes to put together a film and to be an actor on scene, on set, and I know what it goes through. So this might be a little bragging, but I'm showing you proof that, like I say, words don't really mean a lot sometimes if there's no action behind it or if there's no proof behind it. So right now I'm just showing proof, that's all. But the Maersk, Alabama, y'all know, got hijacked. I forget what year it happened. But it's a couple months after it happened in real life. They did the Discovery Channel did the documentary on it, and I played the lead pirate in the documentary. I can't actually show you a clip from the actual documentary, but what I do have is behind the scenes video somebody took of the scene where I stormed the bridge. Now it looks terrible because this was actually, I can find the year I uploaded this. So it was 2011. It looks terrible because it was done from a cell phone in 2011, which is terrible, but you can still hear it. But it's when the Somali pirate stormed the bridge and points his AK at the captain, which the voice you're gonna hear is me playing the Somali pirate. It's not a clear picture because this is 2011 cell phone video, but you'll see me come through this door right here after they yell action. So that's that.
Boy, oh boy, can't wait to get out.
No, I didn't want to do that. But yeah, that was a fun day too. That was actually my birthday when I did this, when I recorded that that part. I actually did that on my birthday, which was fun. Get him off the screen. Why is he on the screen with me? Nope, right there. Okay. But yeah, I can't find anything else I could show you all. But yeah, those two movies on Tubi are The Two Plates and Miss Cannibal Holocaust. Fun times putting those together. If you want to see not only my acting, but the quality of independent filmmaking. Just because you're working with this low budget and this small team, you know, it doesn't mean that the product should be trash when it comes out. You can still make a good product and create a good film, you know, with you know, low production costs. It's still possible, you know. But yeah, I appreciate y'all being here, man. This is I'm gonna end this because I gotta eat. Yeah, and go back to watching this stupid show on Netflix that I started watching and can't stop. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna try to go live here again. Oh, I'm working on a New York versus LA video as well, which should be out on this channel probably Monday. Monday or Tuesday of next week. That'll probably be my next video I upload. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for all the support. And this has been fun. So we got to do it again. I'll see y'all next time, man.